A historic decision made by a judge in Newport News today. Thanks for joining us for 13 News Now at 6. I'm Connor Reel.
And I'm Janet Roach. The 8 counts of child abuse and neglect against Dr. Ebony Parker, former assistant principal for Richneck Elementary School, all dismissed.
Yeah, the charges stem from the shooting inside Richneck Elementary in 2023. Madison Schlegel has followed this case all week from court, and she's with us now in studio to break down this ruling. Madison.
Connor, on day 4 of Dr. Ebony Parker's criminal trial, the defense put forward a move to strike the case. The judge ultimately siding with the defense, stopping the case in its tracks and dismissing the 8 counts against Dr. Parker. With witness testimony still in the docket for day 4 of Ebony Parker's criminal trial, the prosecution's efforts got cut short before 10 a.m. Thursday morning. Judge Rebecca Robinson saying these words, which would change the entire trajectory of the case.
And the court is of the legal opinion that this is not a crime, not under the common law of Virginia, nor under the code of Virginia.
Judge Robinson noting the monumental impact this case has made, stressing how the prosecution wasn't specific enough in their indictment or argument to outline what exact crime Parker allegedly committed the day of the Richneck Elementary shooting.
The court finds that what has been presented to it is a mashup of legal theory. And it is not clear, based upon the plain meaning of the statute, that these facts are crimes.
Judge Robinson said too much question of law was being put onto the jury when they're only supposed to evaluate the facts and evidence introduced to the court. 13 News Now legal analyst Ed Booth says the decision means the prosecution didn't meet its burden of proof.
As soon as you hear that ruling as a lawyer, you understand that the judge has considered the facts in the law as put on by the Commonwealth and decided that the jury doesn't need to hear the case because those facts and that law, or the combination of the two, don't equate to something that should go to a jury.
Booth weighing in how the outcome could impact insurance and payout in Abby Zwerner's $10 million civil lawsuit.
That effectively removes conviction of a crime from an argument that could be made, in favor of not providing insurance.
The judge's decision means the case is over now. Booth also says it's very unlikely the Commonwealth will file more charges based on the shooting. Madison Schlegel, 13 News Now.
Okay, Madison, thanks for the update and for your work all week on this case. We continue our team coverage on this trial with Brianna Fallon. Now, Brianna, you were in the courtroom this morning and you spoke with Dr. Ebony Parker.
Connor, yes, I did. Following the decision, I spoke directly with Parker in the hallway. While she did not want to go on camera, she told me she is ready to move on with her life and put this case behind her.
A historic trial comes to a close. The moment Judge Rebecca Robinson dismissed all 8 felony charges, you could hear the relief from former Richneck Elementary School assistant principal Ebony Parker.
24999.
Following the ruling, Parker walked through the courtroom's doors into the hallway and immediately ran to hug her family. They left the building together, relieved to put this case in the past.
I know you said you are blessed to be out. You just want to get on with your life. Is there anything else you want to say on the record?
Nothing else.
Meanwhile, Parker's attorneys say the motion to strike was the right call.
Obviously, Mr. Teague and myself, we were just so pleased with that.
Curtis Rogers and Stephen Teague spoke briefly outside court this morning. Teague says this is the first time in his career that a judge granted a motion to strike felony charges, noting the outcome takes a weight off his shoulders.
And what was your just initial reaction, once you realized what direction the judge was going in?
Relief, happiness. We're just happy that we were part of her journey.
We also attempted to speak with prosecutors as they left the building.
What's next in this? Is there anything or?
There's nothing from me. I don't have anything else to say about it.
In a statement to 13 News Now, Hampton Commonwealth's attorney Anton Bell said in part, "We had hoped the community would have had the opportunity to weigh in through the full judicial process. Nevertheless, the court has now concluded the matter as it deemed appropriate under the law."
While Abby Zwerner was not in court today, we did receive a statement from her attorneys, which said in part, "From the beginning, our focus has remained on obtaining justice in civil court for the preventable failures that led to Abby being shot. A Newport News jury has already spoken, returning a $10 million verdict in Abby's favor. Yet, even today, the city of Newport News continues to resist accepting responsibility and delivering the justice that verdict represents. Brianna Fallon, 13 News Now.
Okay, Brianna, thank you for the update. And 13 News Now has been streaming the trial all week on the 13 News Now app. Download on your phone or TV to watch for free.